Uh, okay. Now let's talk a little bit about what we see. Um, okay. Now I'm asking you a little question. What do you see in the garden? If you want to answer, please raise your hand.
We,
What do you see
I
in?
see
Yes, Ahmed. Come on.
I see two girls.
Mhm.
I think they are twin, and they are in the garden.
Okay. So there are two girls which are twins and they are in the garden, in a garden. Good, that's it. And even the title says the flower garden, the flower garden. Okay, yes. Okay, Hind, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, what are their names?
Rose and Violet.
Rose and Violet, okay?
Violet. Okay,
Yeah,
Violet.
how do you see the two girls, Mohammed? Are they identical or no, or not? Hello, Mohammed? Mohammed, hello? I don't know. Mohammed, activate your microphone, please. Okay, Ahmed,
Yes,
how do you see the twin girls? How do you see them?
I think they love each other's
Okay.
because they love their plants
Mhm.
as they love each other's. That's what the story said.
Okay, the question that I ask, do they look alike or how? Are they look alike?
Yeah, they
Sorry.
are so they are so identical twins.
Okay.
They literally both at everything. They are literally identical at everything.
Okay. Hind, what can you say about these two twins? What can you say about them?
They are identical twins.
Mhm.
They looked the same. They wear the same outfits,
Okay,
and
great.
they look like happy with each
Okay,
other.
great. So they are really identical. First, they wear the same clothes and they even have the same hairstyle. If you can notice, they have the same hairstyle, okay? And almost, I mean, the same smile also. Even the same voices. This is what is said here, this passage. Okay, the same time, I mean, they look the same, sound the same, okay, and even dress the same. Good. Let's move on to the next. Okay, okay. Let's go a little bit. Yes, Mohammed, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, what do you
Uh,
see? What do you see in this picture?
I see the family and two girls had a present.
A present, a box of present. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
twins.
yes, Mohammed. What can you see in this image?
Yes, a twins girl. He holds a box of present, and a mom and dad are happy.
Great. So the twins are
Yes,
holding a box of present. I mean, a present, and they are their mom and dad just standing looking at them, and everyone is happy. Okay, good. Let's move on to the next. Okay, Ahmed, what can you see in this picture?
I can see the twins girl are having a book, yeah, in her hand.
What do you think they are doing right now in this image? What do you think they are doing?
I think they are going to read the book.
Okay. Okay, Hind.
I don't know.
Yes, Hind, can you say something about this image?
I think one of the twins had a book,
Mhm.
and the other twins wants this
Great.
book.
So it means that the book, you know, every one of them wants to have the book. You know, when, for example, one of them said, I want this one, the other one said, no, I want that one. You know, that means the same book. Okay, they all want to have the same books. Now
They
yeah, it seems like they want to, you know, they want to fight a little bit just to have this book. Okay,
right,
this is
yeah,
what's happening in this image.
yes.
Good. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yes, the next question is, what is the book about? What is the book about? Who can answer that question? What is the book about?
About how can you make garden?
How to make a
Oh, okay. Garden.
good. The book is about how to garden. How to garden means how to make garden and how to take care of a garden. Okay, how to do everything about what we call gardening. Gardening is the activity, and garden is the name, a place where there are flowers. Okay, this is called a garden. So the book talks about gardening. Good. How to garden. Let's go on. Okay, I want to have another passage. Yes, in this passage, what do you understand from this image? Hind, it's your turn. What do you understand in this image?
Um, a little girl
Mhm.
stay under the tree, and she looks like sad.
Okay, who do you think is sitting here? Is Rose or Violet?
Um, Violet. I
Do you think it's Violet? Oh, okay.
it's
Okay,
Rose.
it's Rose. It's Rose. Now,
Yeah, Rose.
I think that the two twins, they have a little difference. They have a little difference. Who can tell me the difference between Rose and Violet? What is the difference between them?
I think Violet is less responsible than.
So great. So Violet is less responsible than Rose, and Rose is more responsible. Okay, this is the difference between them. And the girl that we see sitting under this tree is Rose. Okay, are you there?
Yes,
Okay, now, what did she do? What did Rose do here? What did she do?
she
Okay, yes,
planting.
yes, Muhammad, what did she do in this passage? What did she do?
Okay, she just sit down behind the tree, and I think it was sad.
Okay, yes, Ahmed, what do you think she did here? What did she do here?
Yeah, as they say, I think she's thinking about something and sitting under the tree.
All right,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this passage shows something. You know, when Rose came to her garden, she noticed that there were many plants in her garden, but in Violet's garden, there were a few plants. And now she said that she needs to thin the plants, okay? And she pulled some plants, but she went and put them into Violet's garden. And now if you see the two gardens, you will say that, or you will think that the two gardens, I mean, the plants are growing the same way. This is what she did. And after she did that, she took water and then she watered all the two gardens. This is what happened here. Okay. So let's move on to the next slide. Same thing. Okay. Yes, Mohammed, what do you see? What can you see in this image?
I saw the two twins. I say a girl happy because the, they got then have a rainbow color.
Okay, yes, Ahmed, the same question. What can you see in this image?
I see a fence and
Okay.
I see flowers
Okay.
and the two twin girls.
Okay.
And I think they are too happy because they found. I think that Violet is happy because she found her garden with a lot of rose,
Okay.
a lot of flowers. I mean,
Okay. Yes, Hind, the same question. What do you think? What can you see in this image?
Two girls look at each other and they looks like excited and happy.
Good. So as they were watering the gardens, now they have come and they have found that the gardens, the flowers have grown. All the flowers are growing and now they have any kinds of rainbow colors, any kinds of rainbow colors. So that's why they are so happy to see the flowers growing in their gardens. The same. This is what you said. So let's move on to the next one. Okay. What is happening here? What is happening here? What do you see in this image? And what is the idea? Yes.
I see.
Yes, Ahmed, come on.
Yeah, I see the two twin girls sitting with their family, and her mom is going to tell her that she is pregnant with a baby brother.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Yes, Mohammed.
Yes, I see the family sits in the table lunch and talk about what they doing in his life.
Great.
His day.
Okay. Yes, Hind.
I see the families sitting in that around the table and they had discussed the parents have to tell their daughters that they will have a baby brother.
Great.
And
Great.
two sisters looks like they said they
Okay.
didn't like the idea.
Good. That's it. You know, the way you see them, you see, they are not happy. They are not happy. They are sad. Why? Because their parents said that they are going to have a baby brother. A baby brother. And why they are not happy? Why aren't they happy? Hint, why they are sad?
Because they thought when they have a baby brother, the parents will love baby brother more than them.
Okay, that is the idea. So they think that when their baby brother comes, their parents will not have the same love that they had for them before. Because one of the twins said, okay, we were just 4. We were 2. Okay, one could be loved, okay, by my dad, and the other one could be loved by my mom. But now when we have another one, it seems like the love that you could have for us, you would not have you will not have the same love. So that's why they were not happy for that news. Great, this is it. And what happened next? You know, when they showed that, they were not happy. And what happened next? Yes, I want someone to read this passage. We will understand it better. Yes, Hind, come on.
My good, my goodness, their mom said, we could never love either of you less. Where did you get that idea? It is not an idea, Rose said. There are two of us and
Mhm,
two pieces of love, one
mhm,
from you and one from dad.
mhm.
When there are three of us, you're both going to take some of that love, some of that love away from us and give it to him. Oh, girls, their dad said, love isn't shared. Love is magical and it is grows. Why each day your mom and I love you more than the day before, and tomorrow we will love you more than we do today.
Great. So you see what the girls think, as they are two, there are also two pieces of love, one from their mom and one from their dad. So it means that when a third person comes, you know, as they are two pieces of love, that one piece of love would be given to, you know, their baby brother. This is what they think. I mean, the two girls were thinking, but the mom let them understand that it is not the case. It's not the case. Love is not like that. Love is magical and it grows. That's why she gave this sentence. She said, why each day? Okay, this is the dad. Why each day your mom and I love you more than the day before, and tomorrow we'll love you more than we do today. It's you know, he meant that here. For example, if I loved you very much yesterday, today I love you more than yesterday, and tomorrow I will love you more than today. This is what they showed them to let them know that love is not shared, but love grows every day. Great. Okay, and now here, you know, the mom is talking with Rose. You know, the things that Rose did when she came out and she found that her garden had many flowers and that Violet's garden didn't have many flowers. You know what she did? Her mom is just reminding her about that. And then she asked her why she did that. Why she did that. It's because she loves her garden, or because she less love her garden. Look what she said. She said, I remember taking my flower plants and putting them in Violet's garden so she would think her garden was doing as well as mine. Violet just looked at her. Her mom then asked, why did you do that? You know, she wants to know the reason why Rose took flowers from her garden and planted them in Violet's garden. She said, well, I love the plants. I love my sister. So I thought I would share the plants with her. Ah, said her mom, share the plants. That must mean that you loved your plants less because you gave some to Violet. Rose said, no, I didn't love my plants any less. But what she did, I loved them the same, and I loved the ones in Violet's garden, and I loved doing something nice for her, and I loved watching both gardens grow, and I love the flowers in both gardens, and I love you. You see, now her mom wanted her to realize, or wanted them to realize, that the idea that they have when they told them that they are going to have a baby brother, it's not the same idea that they must have. That's why She said that now, as you are telling all this, you should understand that we cannot share love, but love grows magically. Okay. So this is the end of the book. But I would like to ask you a little few questions. Yes, if you can summarize a little bit what we read today, what could you do to summarize all the book that we have read? What will you say about this book to summarize it and to give your ideas, your words? Yes, Ahmed, you're going to start.
I think that book we learned a lot of. I think we learn a lot from that book.
Mhm.
I think that we learn more about love. I mean,
Okay.
love the thing that I mean, loving the family is the same love that you give it to the thing that you love. I mean,
Okay.
they love their plants, and she loved their sister. The same.
Okay.
And
Good.
we learned that love is didn't share.
Mhm.
Love is growing day after day.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Yes, Mohammed, what is your idea about this? How can you summarize the book?
Yes. Okay. The love mean it's you must care about someone or thing you love. It.
Okay. Yes, Hind, your idea about this.
I guess the book talk about two two two
Twin,
girls.
twin girls. Okay.
I Yeah,
Yes.
two identical twins. Um,
Yes, come on.
they
Mhm.
give me a second.
Okay.
One of the twins
Mhm.
procrastination more than one
Mhm.
twins is procrastination,
Mhm.
and they had a book of
Gardening.
gardening
Mhm.
gardening.
Okay.
Yes, so one of these twins, Rose and Violet. Rose
Mhm.
are more responsible than Violet, so she
Mhm.
take care of her garden
Mhm.
every day. And
Mhm.
Violet are Violet was prost
Okay, no problem. You know, we are trying. We are
procrastination
trying to speak.
I didn't how it's say procrastination
Procrastination.
procrastination. Yes,
Okay.
and one of day her parents said that they will have a baby brother. They didn't like the idea of their they will have a baby brother, so they thought that they are was too
Mhm.
there was four members of family,
Mhm.
and they thought if they have more member, the love
Mhm.
will not uh, sharing equal of them.
Good. There. Thank
Then
you.
their parents,
Yes.
yes, thank you.
Yes. Come on. If you have any idea, you can continue.
No, I finished.
Great. So,
Their parents, yeah,
mhm. Okay.
their parents obvious their wrong idea,
Mhm.
and they understand.
Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to tell you something. You know, this is what I told you last time. If you read a story, try just to summarize the story so that you can tell it
Mhm.
to someone. You can tell a story to someone, but you can use your own understanding, the way that you have understood when you read the book. This is how you can tell others. For example, this book is a story about, okay, about two twins, okay, that who were very, very identical because they dressed the same, they had the same sound, and they did things the same way, but there was a little difference between the two. One of them was, more responsible than the other. Okay, this is can be the first idea. And one day they got a present from their parents, and that present, what was inside the present? It was a book, and the book was about gardening. And when the girls had that book, they started creating or making little gardens, each one garden. So they used the book, okay, to make that garden. But after few times or few moments, their parents called them and told them a news that was sad for them, because their parents told them that they are going to have a baby brother. And the two twins did not like it. Why? Because they thought that their parents would not love them as they loved them before. But their parents let them understand that that idea was not, a true idea, okay, true idea. So they let them understand that even if they are many or more than that, they can love them the way they love them, and even more than that. So this is the general idea or the summary of the book. This is the summary of the book, okay? So I think you can understand through this. Yeah, Mohammed, how do you find this book? Again. Hello? Are you there, guys?
I find hello.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I find this book is funny and taller than what we was get,
Yeah.
and it's learn about love and care and how to care about our garden.
Good. Yes, Ahmed, the same thing. Yeah. Did you find this book interesting?
Of course. Uh, and as I tell you that it's rich with meaning, a lot of
Yeah.
meanings.
Good. Good. Yeah, Hind, the same question. Did you find it interesting and good?
Yes, yes, and I had a lot of new words from this book.
Really. And that is very important. Each story that you read, you will meet some new words. Some new words. For example, you will have some words talking about gardening. For example, when you say plants, when you say seeds, when you say garden, when you say to water, when you say to grow, okay, all those words are used in that context, you see, and so important when you read any passage. So we're going to stop here today. I hope to have you next week, next Sunday. I say I'm really happy to have you here, and thanks for having done what we have done here. It's so important. I noticed that you are improving a little bit, so next time I'm going to share something in the group, and you can go there often to see what is going on, because it's so important. And I would ask you also to sometimes to come to the group and speak, maybe greet people, say, how was your day? Just it will help you express in English a little bit. Okay, this is what I'm going to give you as a piece of advice. So I say thank you so much. And after that, I'm going to give the link, the YouTube link, that if you want to watch it later, you can watch it. And the last thing, please tell your friends about this. I hope many of them will be interested. And I want to have many people here, because this is the only thing for now I can do to help people. Okay, so thank you and have a good night. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Mm.